That is good.
Hey, RJ.
Hey, Fernando, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. So, Fernando, if you could please go ahead, slate your name and outlet, and then you may begin.
My name is Fernando Escobar. I'm with FabTV, and I'm sitting here with RJ Cutler. And,
Hello.
Dear RJ, how many Dear RJs have you received?
It's a good question. If you're asked, here's how I'll answer it. There have been a number of times when through letters or stories or phone calls or emails, folks have reached out and connected with me about the impact things I've made have had on them. And it's something you remember. It's something that really matters. And it reminds you that, as this series reminds you, this is why people do the work that they do. They do it for all sorts of reasons, of course. And there's a complexity to what motivates artists and what motivates those who achieve at the highest level of their fields. But they do it to connect, and they care about the impact that the work they put out in the world has on other people's lives. And it's why the slogan we've chosen for the show, the line from the Oprah episode where she talks about Maya Angelou telling her that your legacy is every life you've touched, is so meaningful.
It really is. You know, I watched about 3 of them, and it's impossible not to cry.
Well, I thank you, I think.
It's high praise.
But I have the same. I was rewatching a few of them last night and having a similar response. And my wife came in the room to see if I was okay. It's deeply moving stuff, because human connection can be deeply moving, especially at this moment in time. There are a lot of people who would. There are a lot of people and a lot of circumstances that would try to persuade us that we are not all connected, and that we are not all sharing the planet, and we are not all able to help each other achieve great things. And I think when we see evidence to the contrary, it can be very affecting, very moving.
How did you choose these perfect candidates?
We made a wish list, and almost everyone on that wish list said yes. Bruce Springsteen, if you're listening, we'd still like to involve you.
He'd be a great one to get.
But we really did. We made a wish list that covered a wide variety of fields. We wanted artists and performers and thinkers and revolutionaries and people who were all of those things. And this is our dream team.
Here's my question. Did this start off as a documentary, then got cut up to be a docuseries, or did you always knew it was going to be a docuseries to begin with?
No, it was conceived. This series was conceived as is. It was conceived as half-hour episodes about extraordinary people and the lives that have been touched by their work.
What's been harder for you, making documentaries or films?
You mean narrative films?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's all it all involves hard work, and there are challenges associated with all of it. I don't really think of it in terms of degree of difficulty. It's all impossible. And it's all deeply satisfying, and it's all thrilling, and it's all a great privilege. I spend a lot of time counting my blessings because I get to do this work.
By the way, it was a great title that you chose. I love it.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes. It's highly well done. And, you know, I almost got to be ready to watch these because I go, hold on, let me get tissue. Let me get ready to go through this roller coaster of emotions. And so perfectly done and great talking to you. You're an inspiration.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's kind of you to say.
All right. Great talking to you, RJ.
Be good.
You too.